some balls on his chin earlier.
Nice.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. TK101, it's the 5 o'clock work release program, and we are live here, Pensacola Civic Center. Shinedown tonight as TK101's Rocktoberfest continues a Friday night show with perhaps the quintessential American rock band of the second half of the decade. And I don't think that's exaggerating. Seriously.
Say that again.
The quintessential American rock band of the second half of the decade.
It's a nice ring to it.
Damn proud to be in this band.
Congratulations are in order, though. A #1 hit single, the biggest album of your careers yet, and then just this week an American Music Award nomination. And you're here at the Pensacola Civic Center tonight and back home in the great state of Florida. How you guys doing?
Doing very well. Very glad to be here. This is actually not too far from my hometown of Panama City, so it's a home away from home. It's nice.
You got friends coming in for the show tonight?
I got my parents here. They're right across the hall, actually. It's great.
Awesome, awesome. Now, tomorrow night it's the Big Easy, and I was looking at your schedule here for the next couple of nights. It looks like you're pretty much in the South. You gonna get any time at home?
Yeah, we get some time off after we do Charlotte. We're all going home for 7 to 10 days before we go to Europe, so it'll be a welcome break.
Now, when the Sound of Madness album was coming together, did you guys know that you were putting together a collection of music that was going to connect with people like it has, or was it a matter of just putting it out there and seeing what happens? Let's take the question.
Oh, I get it.
I forgot what the question was. Barry, can you say it to me again?
Just we intentionally got the record the way it is to connect with fans.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to make a really, really big sounding record. We weren't necessarily thrilled with the way the albums had been in the past, and that just goes from touring relentlessly and, basically where we were at that point in time in our lives. And, we spent a lot more time on this record, and really it was just built around the idea that, make an album that's going to be worth something, and, the people actually want to go out and buy because it's really, really good. So that was pretty much the idea.
That's interesting to hear you say that you weren't pleased with the previous 2 records. What?
I was okay with the first one.
When you listen to them, what do you take issue with?
I was okay with the first one. The second one, I was just
Rushed.
The
second one was rushed. It just wasn't up to our quality standards, I would say. The sounds weren't as big as we wanted to be, and it was just a rushed record, and we weren't in a good place at that time.
I don't even remember making the second album, to be honest with you.
Well, you hear the cliche when you talk to artists that, you have your whole lifetime to write your first album, and then that second record, the pressure's on. Was that maybe what you guys were dealing with there?
I don't know if it was pressure. It was just like, okay, here we are, and write some songs, and okay, that one's good, next. And it wasn't built around like, I mean, we'll be upfront about it. It really wasn't about quality. It was like, okay, let's just get it done. And so on this album, the Sound of Madness, we just decided that that wasn't going to work. We wrote close to 60 songs on this record. We were still writing when we were in the studio doing the actual physical record after all the writing initially and all the demoing. And you know what, the next album, it'll probably be even more intense than this one. Actually, I know for a fact it will be, just because the standards have been set as high as they have on this album.
We're backstage with Shinedown, headlining the Pensacola Civic Center tonight here on the TK 5 o'clock work release program. Now, with the crossover success of Second Chance and the song becoming #1 top 40 single this summer, have you guys noticed a change in the audiences that are coming out to see you guys?
Absolutely. Yeah, we definitely have. The whole demographic has changed. We still have the hardcore Shinedown fans that come out, but we have a lot more younger kids, more females, which is never a bad thing to have. And it has changed, and it's broadened. I mean, now we're playing Civic Centers. A year ago, we couldn't say we're playing Civic Centers. So it's a good thing. It's just getting bigger, and having that crossover success is something that we strive for, and it's hopefully going to continue that way with the If You Only Knew and things like that.
I just imagine an 8-year-old girl who's in the crowd waiting to hear Second Chance and then completely freaking out when you guys play something like Devouring. Mommy, I'm scared!
Probably.
When Second Chance was climbing the charts this summer, were you guys closely following the charts? Could you hear some people, those charts, I don't pay any attention to it, but were you guys watching?
They're all liars.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah, we pay close attention to our standing to our standings on a weekly basis usually. So.
And to people of a certain age who grew up listening to American Top 40 with Casey Kasem, he retired this summer. His very last #1 song was Second Chance. The voice of Scooby-Doo, Casey Kasem.
Yeah, that was probably one of the biggest moments of my life because I definitely grew up with Casey Kasem, and to have our song be that song, even to hear him say our name, which has never happened before, was pretty spectacular.
We're with Shinedown backstage at the Pensacola Civic Center. They're headlining the Civic Center this evening. Will you guys be attending the American Music Awards, and who's going to be in charge of keeping Kanye West off the stage?
I will fight Kanye West personally if he gets on that stage. And, yes, we will be attending. Absolutely.
And he's going to jump up on stage. Kings of Leon deserves this award. You guys are nominated in the Best Rock Band category. Who's the competition? I know Kings of Leon picked up a nomination. Who else?
And Green Day, so it's going to be tough. Those are some pretty big heavy hitters. We're just proud to be nominated. Even if we don't win, it'd be a great surprise if we do. And people go to our
But if
website,
Kings of Leon wins and Kanye gets on, if Kings of Leon wins and Kanye gets on stage and says that Shinedown should have won, I'll be okay with that.
I'll still throw him off stage.
Shinedown, the best rock band of all time.
Shinedown knows that they made one of the best videos with pigeons in it of all time.
That was a pretty good
Best video.
I have to say, just coming up with you guys over the years and seeing you visit the area, it's just going to be really bizarre going from hanging out with you guys at the dock to turning on the American Music Awards on November 22nd and seeing you guys sharing a stage with, God, who knows, Lady Gaga. Who else is going to be there?
It's great. It's been a long time coming. We've been touring, professionally with this band for almost 10 years. To finally start getting a little bit of that kind of notoriety is a great thing for us. We want to just keep achieving those things and keep becoming more of a worldwide. You strive to become one of those bands like Aerosmith or U2 that kind of reinvents themselves every few years, but stays viable and still is out there touring. We want to do the same thing.
Shinedown in concert tonight at the Pensacola Civic Center. We're live backstage with them at the.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
You got a question?
I got a question about the AMAs because I saw it yesterday. What do you think about the fact that they have Michael Jackson in the category for Entertainer of the Year? I've been asking everybody this.
Like, it's hard to entertain from the grave, but somehow he seems to be selling more records than anybody else this year, although I don't know how you could get nominated for something that was recorded in 1983.
That he already won, like, I don't know, 25 American Awards for.
We're with Shinedown now. The Sound of Madness album came out in June 2008, and you guys have pretty much been on the road ever since. In November, you're going to do a short run of shows in Europe. Is this going to be your third stint in Europe now?
Yeah, this will be our fourth stint. We did the Disturbed run last October, then we went back again in January, did our own small headlining run, then we went back for the summer festivals, and this will be the fourth time. It's looking good. It's getting bigger every time over in Europe. It's fun over there.
What are some particular European cities you guys favor?
Interlaken, Switzerland is probably the most beautiful thing I've seen in the world. It looks like Disney built it, except it's hundreds of years old. But it just doesn't look real. That's cool. Vienna's really cool. Nottingham is amazing. There's a lot of really cool cities.
Now, I see you're going to be playing the big, I want to say it's called the Soundwave Festival in Brisbane, Australia in early 2010. When do you guys plan on actually coming off the road and taking a break? I mean, you started working on the album in 2007. And once you do come off the road, what do you anticipate being the timeline for working on some new music?
There's no rest for the wicked. We're going to come off about 2011. So we get off the road, and hopefully we'll have an album turned out probably towards the end of 2011. Eric and Zach especially are riding constantly on the road, so it won't be as hopefully long of a process to create.
Me and Barry are drinking alcohol.
Yeah, Brent and I just drink too much.
I drink alcohol then write music, which is going to be
awesome.
It's going to be great.
And hopefully we'll have it out real soon. We want to as quickly as possible for our fans, but we have a lot more touring to do. And going to places like Australia we haven't done before, and we have to conquer those markets, and we want to get over into Asia as well. So we got a ways to go.
And when we do come off the road, I'm just going to park the bus in my driveway home and just sleep on the bus there because I won't really know what to do with the bed.
Well, guys, we just could not be happier for you. Congratulations on a great album.
Thank you.
All the success you're having, and we see how hard you work, and just couldn't be more proud of our boys from Florida. Shinedown. Hell yeah. It's going to be a fun night tonight. It's Shinedown, Adelita's Way, Sick Puppies, Pensacola Civic Center. We want to thank the guys for joining us. You can see the video of the interview as well over at TK101.com. Let's play the big band hit. Here we go. It's Second Chance on Work Release at the Rock Station. TK101. Thanks for being, guys.
No problem, thank you.